I'm Randy Reed, editor of the Edison Report, and we're here at the IES New York City 50th Lumen Gala. And I'm joined by Francesca Bettridge of Klein Bettridge Bernstein. And Francesca, I want to congratulate you on your citation for the Eccles Theater in Salt Lake City.
Thank you.
Now, the way I understand this, being Salt Lake City, you wanted to capture the look of the mountains and you wanted to capture the look of the stars. Tell our audience a little bit about how you did that in this theater.
Well, the architects always had the vision that you would go from a very sunny and bright lobby and walk through and go into a very dramatic, completely different environment. So the vision always was that it was mimicking or referring to the canyons outside of the city, which are very beautiful, and the very clear starry sky above. So our challenge was to integrate a starry ceiling that really had a feeling of depth and that also worked with all of the theatrical catwalks and equipment and had to go under those. But the ceiling itself is a double layer of panels that are strings of LEDs of different sizes. So they're supposed to be the stars and the planets, and they're on hundreds of different zones, different circuits. And they can twinkle, but the depth, by having it in two layers, gives it a real feeling of depth. And we go in there and you look up and you really do think that you're under the stars. Of course, it's not an accurate rendition of the stars, but you really do have that whole feeling of being outside.
Do the stars change color?
No.
Okay.
Stars outside don't change color, and neither do ours.
See, that's a great point. That's a great point. I assume it's a DMX control?
Yes.
Okay.
And so it is able to be just static, or it can slightly twinkle.
Okay.
And we're doing nothing that is going to be distracting to the performers or to people coming in. So it's a very subtle twinkling that goes on. And you really do feel that you're looking up at the Milky Way or at the distant stars and closer stars and the planets.
Okay. Have you ever done anything like this before?
I don't think so. I mean, we really like it. It was a real collaboration with the team. So it was Michael Hennis and Nira Watanachok and Glenn Futremora, who was really behind the technical aspect of all of the switching and the dimming. And we had mock-ups. And no, we had never done it before, but that's the fun in our profession of getting a challenge of something we've never done before.
But I think that's one of the many things you guys are known for.
Yes, I
is to
think
try
so.
the new things, the rare things. What would you say was one of the toughest parts of the design?
Well, having the ceiling actually look as if it is far away and has that depth, and also just to have every panel had 8 different channels, so that the synchronization of that and varying that, that was, I think that was the biggest challenge. But the whole project is really quite extraordinary. And responding to the architecture and the vision of the architects is really what we were looking for.
Well, it looks like a beautiful project, and
Thank you.
congratulations on the award.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay.
It's always a pleasure.
Okay.
Michael, you're good?